Welcome back, Roadie Foodie fam. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you join our new channel, our second channel. We'll be running two at a time. I know. You're like, Lou, you're barely doing one. What are you doing, pal? Don't worry about it. Big picture, long plan. Or maybe we're all just throwing the dice around. You know what I mean? Maybe we're all just rolling the dice of life. Let's go this way. I'll be what you searching for, what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. By the way, I have no idea what we're gonna eat for dinner. I just hopped in the car. I kind of want to see what you guys are having for dinner tonight and then kind of take it from there, you know? We have laundry. We're doing laundry. I also found out this is one of my favorite old school shirts. I've had this shirt for probably going on 10 years. And I'm telling you, Duluth Trading has my soul, because this shirt has been washed hundreds of times and it's been beaten, it's been twisted, it's been dragged through the mud. It's been camping, it's been moving, it's been everything. And this shirt has gone with the test of time. Now, here's the issue with this, unfortunately, is that I finally got my first rip. Look at this. So I'm thinking about buying a patch. I kind of want to buy a patch, or maybe I can get something from an older shirt and do a nice little square patch right here. But yeah, man, Duluth Trading. I mean, look at this. It's starting to get frayed. Waylon, what's going on, guys? Angel, que pasa? Thank you guys for the thumbs up on the video. What are you guys eating for dinner right now? Anybody doing anything good? Give me some ideas. I have no idea what we're doing. I got my coffee that I've been kind of just sipping at for the last few hours. Somehow it's still cold. I love it. I just don't know what I want. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you... You know what? We're gonna go down the street. We barely ever go down here. All right, what's over here? We got donkeys. We got beepity boops. I'm just gonna list things out. I guess there's a new Pizza Hut coming in town over here. Interesting. That's an interesting spot for a Pizza Hut. Very ballsy for a Pizza Hut to open up in the middle of like a huge, highly concentrated Italian neighborhood. Pizza Hut was like, we're gonna do our pizzas here. That's wild. That's like Taco Bell opening up in the middle of a very very Mexican neighborhood. Let's see. Just give me. Oh, that was a pothole. Jersey Mike's. We got Jersey Mike's here. I had that the other day. I'm trying to see. I'm just gonna spit some things out and see what you guys are doing. We had gyros. Whoa, this thing is bouncy. We had gyros from a local Greek spot tonight. Very nice. Okay. Gyros is a good one. I'm having buffalo tender mac and cheese and fried okra from a place called Slim Chickens. You know what's funny, Angel, is Slim Chickens isn't up here, but I do like Slim Chickens. I think they do a good product. They're not a big chain, like they're not like super national, but I think I've had them down in down in Alabama. Down in Alabama, I believe I had some Slim Chickens. I love the logo. Paula, what's up? What's up? Thank you guys again for the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is for dinner, you know? We're about to hit a very concentrated street, and I'm going to throw some ideas at you guys, and then you guys kind of tell me, hey, Luke, no go, or Lupe, Lego. And that's how we have to say it. All right. And then also, if you guys, if you haven't already, down in the description, you'll see the link for our second channel. If you guys haven't, we hit our first goal, which was amazing, of 100. I was going to wait till we hit 100 before we dropped a video over there. So we're going to be dropping a video on the second channel either tonight or tomorrow morning. There's just some background stuff that I want to do. My man Tony Montanas is in the building. Michelle from Pennsylvania. Hello, hello. Paul, I've never had Slim Chickens. Yeah, I don't know exactly where they are, but where I've seen that name is in the South. But I'm sure that, you know, if you go to their website, I'm sure they're probably in the South, Southwest, maybe Southeast, like in Florida. I don't know if they have them in Florida, actually. All right, we got 7-Eleven. Which one? We're not going to get anything at 7-Eleven. Did I forget my wallet? No. Oh, my God. I thought I forgot my wallet. I'll be what you searching for. What you searching for. Already subscribed. Thank you so much, Paula. Thank you, Tony. Michelle. Michelle, what's your second channel? It's in the description down below. You'll see it. It's Lupe LTD. So if you could do me a favor and go, we're trying to get to 1,000 as quick as we can. I'm glad, like, we hit 100 and change in less than a week. So that was kind of awesome. I didn't think that, honestly. I thought we'd probably get like 50 or so, but you know, what you call it, the more we can spread the word, the faster, because you can go live on YouTube with a channel once you hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's why I'm trying to hit that as fast as we can. I'll be what you searching for. What you searching for. So once we are 100% being able to go live on the second channel, that's when I'm going to transition this RHODE Foodie to be completely local food here on the island. And I kind of want to separate the two. And for folks that don't kind of know about the second channel, that channel over there is going to kind of be all the catch-all, everything about me. We'll do lives. We'll do vlogs. We'll do some of the stuff that we've been really excited about to do on some raw land. Some more camping videos. What else? You know, in the future, I hope to have a nice little rig set up. I'd love to do some gaming streams. So it's going to be kind of a little bit of everything. It's going to be kind of just Lupe. And then, you know, it'll follow the journey of us also getting a second dog in the fall winter time, because I think Brisket's ready. As my voice cracks because he's growing up. He's such a big boy. Look at him. He's so good in the car. I love it. But yeah, Michelle, it's down in the description, a direct link for you. But if you want to type it in, you can just put Lupe LTD, the letters LTD. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. All right, guys, we're going to be, I think we're coming up on McDonald's, Taco Bell, Raising Cane's, believe it or not. Raising Cane's is over here. What else is over here? I believe a Popeyes is over here. There's an Asian restaurant. What else is over here? I don't know this part of town very well. I'll be what you searching for. Thank you, Michelle. Our friend has 20 subscribers and he went live. Did he go live from his phone or did he go live from a laptop, desktop? I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. Senor John S. I'll be what you searching for. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see. Yep, Taco Bell. We got Taco Bell, McDonald's. That's it in that plaza. thought there used to be an Asian restaurant over here. Interesting. There's an Italian restaurant over here, but we're not dressed to go in there. Ooh, Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is right here. Let's see what else we got going on. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I cut this person off. So pumped for the new channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, John. Give me 1 second, John. I have to get into another lane. This guy stopping in the middle of the street. I love that for us. We don't have Raising Cane's. I heard it's good. So we've, I think I've had it twice. I had it once in California when we did a video with a fellow RHODE Foodie family member subscriber. And then we had it recently at this new location here in Rhode Island. And it was okay. I mean, I was expecting it to be a little bit more like, oh my God, what the hell did I just eat? All right, we got Starbucks, Bajas. I can go for some Bajas. There's a Jersey Mike's in here. Let's see what else is in here. There used to be a really good wing place across the street over here. Tiger left, excuse us. Thanks, bud. I hate when people do that, when you turn and then they speed up. I'll be what you searching for. Let's see. We got a liquor store. We got a we got a Stop and Shop. I'll be what you searching for. We don't have we never tried it. Oh, Michelle, you never tried it? It's not bad. Brasi, what's up, man? How's everything going? Let me check in with you first, but I'll answer that. Yeah, so we're still working that out with Google. But they've assured us that everything should be back to normal real soon. So, you know, I'm hoping it's sooner better than later. So I'll obviously keep you guys informed. And you'll probably see a notification if it goes through. I'll be what you searching for. But Brasi, if you could do me a favor, man, subscribe to the second channel. The link is down below. That one's going to be, you know, this one we're going to curate. We're going to curate to being more for Rhode Island food. And then the second channel is going to be basically everything else. So we'll still do like the big boy stuff. We'll still do the lives. We'll still do, you know, vlogs and travel stuff over there. And as everyone knows, we're taking a road trip in a couple weeks. We're heading down to Tennessee to peep the land. And then just talk strategy. You know, I've told you guys one of my dreams in life, in this crazy short life that we have, and that's why the second channel is called Lupe LTD, because it has a dual meaning. Lupe Limited, life is short, but there's more to it. Like I want to make stuff with my hands that are limited and do some like limited items, and you know, we'll have some fun. I'll explain my thought process later for that, but also stands for living the dream. Make sure you guys are living your dream, man, or at least going towards what you want to do. And one of my dreams, one of my bucket list dreams is to live a little off grid, or homesteading a little bit, or owning a couple pieces of land in different states and being able to travel. My energy, my soul needs travel, and I love being around, and I want to show Brisket. Brisket's already kind of well traveled already, but I want him to be even more well traveled, if that makes any sense. I liked and shared this live on Facebook. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you, Brasi. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the love. What are you guys? Give me some ideas. What are you guys having for dinner? Is there anything? I haven't been I haven't been really keeping up with the trends, like with what's new. Is there any new stuff? Is there any new stuff I need to try? Brisket's getting Brisket's getting a lot of attention over. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll be what you searching for. All right, let's go down this road. All right, so we got a Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen. There's a Denny's. I don't want Denny's. All right, so there's nothing. Oh, there's a Five Guys. But do I feel like spending $10 on a burger? I don't know. I'm going to say no to that. That's going to be a negative Ghost Rider. That's a negative Ghost Rider on the $10, $11, $12 burger. You know what I really want? I kind of want a hot dog. I don't know why so many places charge so much for a hot dog. We were at I was at Smash Burger the other day. I was having lunch with a friend, and we ordered a Smash Burger, and then I also got a hot dog on the side instead of fries. And the burger wasn't too bad. It was like $6 and change, like that. That's reasonable. But the hot dog was almost $4. I was like, how is a hot dog used to be like a poor man's food? How is the hot dog 2/3 of the same price of a delicious ass like Smash Burger? The math ain't mathin', ladies and gentlemen. The math. Should we go to Burger King? I still have reward points for Burger King. All right, so we're not finding anything here. KFC. We had roast beef. Oh, roast beef. I can get down with some roast beef. All right, we're gonna go drive next to a roast beef place right now. See if they're open. Roast beef. 15. Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Paula, we're definitely gonna get brisket as sibling this year. We had Chinese food tonight and a few drinks. Did you eat at the restaurant, Margaret? Or did you bring the Chinese back and then had a couple cocktails at La Casa de Lefort? I'm just driving around trying to see what tickles my fancy over here. Hanging out with the Roadie Foodie fam. Thank you, Margaret. Brisket is tired today. I let him run around so much. Let's do this. There you go. I let Brisket run around so much today. I love when he gets tired like this, where he's just done. We don't want Taco Bell, right? No. We don't even want McDonald's. No, I don't want McDonald's. Those burritos are now 2 for $3. I remember you used to be able to get two of them for $1. Yes, we went to Coin Attleboro, sat at the bar, and the place was hopping. The thing that I'm, Margaret, it's so crazy. You know, it's, you know, when I'm talking to these restaurateurs about trends and what they're seeing and this, that, and the other, a lot of them are saying, like, you know, before it used to be, yeah, you know, the weekends were always busy and you got some business on the weekdays. But they're basically telling me, like, they are completely dead throughout the week, and people are essentially saving up their money and only spending it on the weekends. And that's why the weekends are more hopping than usual, because people are saving up their pesos, which is also tough to staff too, because I just feel bad for restaurants, man. You know, you have staff where, you know, yeah, they get the Friday and Saturday night shift, but, you know, in order to have those shifts, they have to work like a Monday or Tuesday as well, and you only have so many of those people because you can't have too many staff on the weekends because people need to be able to make their tip money, and if you have too many staff, that's less tips, and there's like a crazy formula to it, and I feel so bad. So I love that places are jam-packed on the weekends, but it's like a catch-22 blessing. Restaurants would prefer if it like spread out. You know what I mean? Spread it all out. But that's good. Hey. But at this junction rather, restaurants are just happy to have anybody coming in. The bar is always busy even during the week. Oh, good for them. So they might, yeah, there's definitely some anomalies out there. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. A friend of mine rescued a puppy from a shelter, a little Chihuahua, and Dotson mix, and named him Taco. He is so sweet. See, I almost, one of Brisket's names, the short list of his names, one of them is Taco. Or was Taco. Isn't that funny? Who knows? You know, if this universe ever blesses me with a camper van or something like that, and we can have 3 or 4 dogs with us, yeah, I would love to have a Taco. Taco, Brisket. I think we're probably just going to end up naming all of our dogs after food. What the heck's over here? Nothing's over here. Walgreens. I feel like I'm going to starve to death here. I am going to drive by that roast beef sandwich place. See if they're even open. I can't really check right now because I'm on my phone. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. Jersey Mike's is a solid second, Margaret. It's a solid second. I wish I was close to East Providence. I would love to get Italian Corner. I would love to get Italian Corner. Can you sing It Wasn't Me by Shaggy? You know what's funny is when I was younger, Michelle, when I was younger, I worked at a radio. I worked in radio for about 10 years. So, you know, I was a media personality for a while in a past life. And one of the events that they sent me to was an event called the Mix Show Power Summit. And it was down in Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, at least at that time, I don't know if it is now or what the rules were, I think you could drink at 18 or 19 years old, right? So, you know, I went down there. It was a mix show. That's where I met 50 Cent and the whole G Unit when they had first came out. Eminem had just dropped his movie, 8 Mile. We got like a sneak peek preview of that. And I got to meet a bunch of, like, it was a hip hop thing. So I got to meet a bunch of like hip hop artists, and basically what the event was, it was to get rappers and industry folks together with radio show hosts and record label hosts, you know. And so I was there. I went with a DJ friend of mine. We were representing our station, and I met Shaggy. And this is before I even knew this, and I'm sure people know this now because they've heard him speak. But I always thought, at least when I was a young little Lupe, that Shaggy spoke in that accent. I'm Mr. Lava Lava. I thought that was his real voice. It wasn't. He spoke with like just a regular American accent. And when I tell you that it tripped me out, it's almost like when you realize one of your favorite actors is British, right? And then they they speak with that accent, obviously, and you're like, what the hell's going on here? But as a little Lupe, navigating the world, I was like, that's not Shaggy. He's not talking like in the songs. And you start realizing like, oh my God, all right, this is a whole thing. It's all entertainment, essentially. All right, hold on, guys. I am starting to get hunger pains. What do we have here? No, we're not gonna eat that. That's awesome. Hey, Michelle. What's good, Daniel? I'll check for you. What's the name of the place? I think there's only one. I'm gonna go check out Walt's roast beef. I'm on my way over there anyways. Maybe we'll find some onion over there. John, why does it matter if you use laptop or phones for lives? So I don't know if it's still the same rules or not, but back when when I was researching it all, you could go live from a webcam on your phone. I mean, on your laptop or desktop. But if you wanted to do it mobilely from the app on your phone, like how we do, I would say probably 99% of our lives are on the go, or I like to move around with the phone, and it's not just me sitting at a desk. I think that, at least from the rules that I remember, you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Jamie, no roast beef? Wait, what do you mean no roast beef? Talk to me. Tell me what you mean. Tell me. Cranston temporary closed. Warwick. Oh, mother effer. Yeah, we're not making Warwick in 11 minutes. Oh. Damn. When you really, really wanted a roast beef. That's how, guys, that's how the cookie crumbles, man. That's how the damn cookie crumbles. And and we kind of have to go to like a fast food or fast casual place, because ordering dinner right now from a local spot, unless it's like a fast casual place like Walt's roast beef, where you go up to the counter. Look at this, Marchetti's, jam-packed. We would order our food now, and we wouldn't get our food for like 45 minutes. And I'm trying to eat on camera with you guys. Oh, let's see. The struggle continues. What is over here? What you search? By the way, I don't know if I read this or if I just glanced at it, but Domino's supposedly is coming out with or maybe they already did, a New Yorker pizza. By the way, Domino's, I just passed the Dommies right now. They're coming out with a big slice New York pizza. Is that true? Anybody see that in the news? Anybody see that online on the interwebs? Oh, hold on. That's a lot of text. Give me 1 second. I'll be what you searching for. Actually, I was wrong. All the locations for the local off-brand restaurant where I live that closed. Oh, that's great. Scott, go to Pawtucket House of Pizza. We've been there. It's delicious. We've been there. The local spots those type of videos, we actually want to like film those. Put together a nice thumbnail. Want to be able to, you know, do it right for them, not during like a live. But I have no problem going back. Thank you for that reminder. There's I love Pawtucket House Pizza, man. They got the old school. They have an old school what you call it, menu. Oof. You know the food's gonna be le bomb when the menus are the old school menus. You just know it. You just do. You know, Margaret, I've had such bad luck at D'Angelo's. D'Angelo's was like kind of on the same tip as BK with me, man. There's just too much bread, not enough ingredients. The last time I had that D'Angelo's, I got like the steak and cheese, and when I tell you it was mostly bread and like, you know, there needs to be a class action suit with as Americans against these places. It's almost false advertising, man. Especially Subway is another one, right? The way that they make the bread look open with like it's just stuffed full of ingredients, and you're like, oh my god, like I'm gonna eat that and I'm gonna be full. By the way, they are actively promoting $6 6 inches. They are saying it with pride. They're going $6 6 inches. Some of these places need to learn their place in the food hierarchy. Nothing against Subway, but like, you know, not too long ago you were doing $5 footlongs. How are you charging? How are you getting half and charging more? How are you doing it both at the same? That's the issue that I don't like what's happening right now in the world. Is you're paying more and you're getting less. One or the other. Make us pay more and get the same amount, or make us pay the same and get a little less. Don't do both at the same time, man. That's just such a it's wild. Shanice in the building tonight. Happy 420. Shanice, only you. I love you to death. I love Shanice to death. I was waiting too. I was like, who's going to be the first to say it? Who's going to be the first to say happy 420s? And I love that it's you, Shanice. Domino's Brooklyn style pizza was awful. Oh, damn. Tried it the other day. I think it depends on the location. Mine was disgusting. Damn. Scott, oh, I see what you're saying. The endorsement reviewed that pizza. It's basically their Brooklyn style pizza they've always had. Oh, okay. So there's nothing quite exciting about it. It sucks. Huh. All right, we'll go to this plaza over here. We'll see if there's anything popping. There's a Wendy's coming up, D'Angelo's. Yeah, D'Angelo's is just always empty. How is that possible? Unless they're closed now. There's just some places that are just, there's never anybody there, and I'm always like really concerned about it. Like, why is it that empty all the time? There's New York System. I don't want any hot wieners right now, though. And yes, you heard me right. They're called hot wieners. Taco Bell, McDonald's, no. We had Mexican yesterday. The one thing that I really wanted, the roast beef, basically made itself. I can't believe that that's the only place to get a dedicated roast beef sandwich place in this town. What's over here? Denny's? thought this Denny's closed. It did. Okay, never mind. Damn. I remember when that Denny's first opened, guys, over here. It was like everyone was wicked excited about it, and then it basically went kaput. Also, I brought this light for us whenever we grab food. Look at this. You ready? Look how bright this is gonna be. Holy guacamole. Okay. We'll do that a little bit later once we get food. Big Cheese has roast beef sandwich, I'm sure. You sure? Oh, but no, Big Cheese is going to be absolutely jam-packed on a Friday. I'm sure they got their bar crowd in there already too. And I can't even call it in because I'm on my phone. This is why I can't wait till we get 2 phones. That way I can like use one while filming. Even Cello's. Look at Cello's. Jam-packed. Yeah, you're right, Margaret. I mean, some of these places are just completely jam-packed on the weekend, which is amazing. Yeah, you're not getting your food for 30, 40 minutes. Did I think this through? No. Essentially, we're just having iced coffee for dinner. And it's 8 o'clock already? That's how busy we've been. Have you and Margaret ever met yet? Not yet. I've invited Margaret to a couple events, and I think she was supposed to come to one, but gave the tickets to her daughter. But her daughter didn't say hi to me. So Margaret and I definitely have to meet up this year. Margaret, we have the Taste of Rhode Island June 5th. Let me know. Beepity boop. Someone had to say it. Whoa. I'll be what you searching for. What you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. All right, here we go. Thank you guys for the thumbs up on the vid. Also, you guys are amazing. Also, for folks that are watching, trust me, I love going to lives and kind of lurking myself. You know, especially if I don't feel social that day, I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna watch. They're not gonna know I'm here. Beepity boops. In the description is going to be the link to our second channel. So if you guys can help us out, go go subscribe to that second channel. That's where we're going to move a lot of the lives, the vlogs, the land stuff, the car camping, and you know, more of the national stuff. RHODE Foodie, we're still going to do RHODE Foodie, but that one we're trying to separate the two, where this one is just completely just local Rhode Island cuisine, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. So it was just the perfect timing. All right, what's in here? Firehouse subs is always 50-50. Let's see if there's people in there. Damn. They light. Yeah. See, here's my thing, right? So if I was like a Subway, and by the way, I don't know if you guys, anybody really knows this. When we were younger, me and 2 friends, we were actually going to be Subway franchisees. And the reason why there's, in the United States, I don't know if a lot of folks know this or not, but in the United States, there's more Subways than there is McDonald's. And the reason why is because you don't really need a big like cooking area, and the franchise fee is wicked small. So really, really small. And the threshold to get into it is really easy. You do have to go to like Subway University and all this other stuff. We researched it. And I told the other guys, I was like, listen, man, we need to become like the Subway. Like, we need to be the Subway, right? The 3 of us were going to work there. We were going to hire 1 or 2 employees. That's it. And this is before, right? This is before I thought of the co-op idea. It was kind of like a mini co-op. And I was going to say, listen, man, if we just take a small hit on food costs and really stuff the hell out of these Subway sandwiches, giving people a couple extra ounces of meat, a little extra cheese, little, the food equivalent of a heavy pour from a bartender. If we make these sandwiches bomb and people get more for their money, we're gonna get it on volume. We're gonna get it on volume, baby. This is gonna be the most decorated, the most promising, the most absolutely famous Subway this side of the Mississippi. And till this day, I still think we would have killed it. I think we would have just blown the scene up, because we would have stuffed the hell of our sandwiches and we would have just got the love and admiration of everyone. But here we are. I don't own a Subway. It's hard for me during the week, and a lot of the socials are during the week, but I'm eventually get to one. All right, promise. Promise. You said the word promise. Lupe, can you share that channel even though it doesn't have content? Yes, yeah, you can get the URL and share it over. We're actually gonna be dropping a video today or tomorrow on that channel, so there's gonna be content. Jojo, I'll rewatch after you're done. All right, sounds good. Hey, Jojo. She said you were MIA all night, but took photo with she took a photo with Lindsay. Are you talking about that social from back in the day? John S., whatever happened to the Toasted Sub place? Toasted Sub. Is that the name? Is that the name of the place? Toasted Sub? Cold Stone looks like a apocalyptic place in Fallout. Look at this. Let me show you guys this real quick. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a movie scene. What the hell's happening here? All right. Well, let's keep on trucking. We'll find something. We'll find something. So, why do I bring that up is because, we've obviously have been to Firehouse Subs and some of these sub places, and man, do they absolutely just, you get soaked. We're gonna drive by Blaze Pizza just to see if any good energy comes off of this place right now. I don't mind eating a little pizza. It's not roast beef. Well, imagine if they had a roast beef pizza. I don't know if that would taste good, actually. Now that I say it out loud. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? No, and not Blimpie. Oh my God, I remember Blimpie when I was in California. I think they had Blimpies in California. Yeah, I don't know how sub places go out of business. I know food costs, so a sub place should be killing it. Especially bagel places. You barely see bagel places go out of business. Let's see here. What do we got here? E-Pizza, $1 drinks. $1 drinks. Okay. With the purchase, I'm assuming. Yeah, with the purchase of any pizza. Wow. They're trying to do the McDonald's thing. No, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Sorry, LeBron James. Just not feeling it, brother. I'll be what you searching for. Toasted Subs. Yeah, I don't know. Right, we have a GameStop, Massage MV, Cold Stone. Oh, this is all this plaza right here. That's gonna be a negative dog. I wish we had a Spike's hot dog place nearby. Maybe I just need to go fasting, guys. Maybe I'll just fast today. You know? Maybe that's the key. Maybe we'll just fast. Boston markets. I don't know if Boston market is still open. I do know though that actually we'll go this way. I do know that the last couple times I've had Boston market today is a shell of its former days. I remember Boston market used to be like I don't know. I don't want to say rich people, like a Whole Foodsy, but it definitely attracted a clientele that had a little bit more purchasing power, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. And man, they used to, rotisserie chicken used to be bomb. All the fixings used to be fresher and clean. And I'll tell you what, if we were to drive up and check out this Boston market, which I don't even know if it's even still open or not, I'm willing to gamble and say that it's not going to look appetizing. Yep, they're closed. They used to be in that middle plaza area. Yep, there's no mas. No mas, senoritas. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. All right, what do we got over here? You know what? We might get Jersey Mike's. That's the. Don't they have one of their one of the meats over there is roast beef? Pokey Bros. I'm not in the mood for pokey. Look at another Subway. There's almost as many Subways as there is Dunkin' Donuts in Rhode Island. That's interesting. The Boston market near me has been closed for years, and I just heard on the radio the other morning that they'll be opening a Raising Cane's there. Yeah, Raising Cane's is they are aggressively expanding right now. So it's interesting. I wonder if Rhode Island will ever have was it Bojangles, Church's Chicken. You know, what else maybe a Slim Chickens. I do know, Margaret, I don't know if you know this, but First Watch is coming to Rhode Island. And First Watch is one of my guilty pleasures. First Watch is one of my guilty pleasures of a brand. They're one of my national guilty. Look at this. Even PJ's Pub is killing it. Yeah. All the local spots are busy. I love this. This is fantastic. This is great. I love this for us. All the fast food places are empty, and the local restaurants are all full. Parking lots. I love it. I love every minute of it. Quiznos. Oh my God, Quiznos. You know what's funny is I never had Quiznos. I think we used to have a couple here in Rhode Island, and I think they closed. I think they closed pre-Covito, to be honest with you. Italian hoagie, wieners. Margaret, they're probably laughing at you because you keep saying the word wieners. All right, what's going on here? We got a little popo action. Make sure I'm not driving fast. Oh, it is the popo. Uh-oh. Brisket, make sure you have your ID on you. Oh, they made a left. Okay. Whew. We almost got pulled over. All right, we'll go to Jersey Mike's, I guess. What's everyone's order at Jersey Mike's? Talk to me. I feel like I always get the same one. Is it the number 9, the club? Joyzy Mikes. Joyzy. Okay, Mike's Way. You know, last time I got the Giant, and I was telling myself, okay, cool, man, let's go ahead and split this up in the next 2 or 3 days. But Jersey Mike's does not hold very well. You have to like eat it right there and then. How you doing, bub? You okay? I'm gonna give Brisket a little window here. Abby, what you searching for? Alexandra, hello. Ramirez, never had Jersey Mike's. Angel, he's ignoring me. Jojo, wait, how am I ignoring you? Wait, how am I ignoring you? What you searching for? I'll be what you searching for. Margaret, do you remember when like hot wieners were like $1 and change? All the wiener spots, they're all like, they're like 3 and change now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild to think about? I think it is. I've always wanted to try that place. I'll do a video on that place. Tony's something. I like doing this. I like just driving around. It like reminds me of places that I've thought about in the past, and then I drive next to a place so many times I finally remember to go. Tay-Tay in the building. Hello, Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay in the building tonight. Ooh, I like this weather. This reminds me of like October weather after we've all been sweating. And it's a little chilly out, but it's still like warm enough. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll be what you searching for. I've never been to Jersey Mike's, but it's literally a couple doors down from Crumble, which I've been to entirely too many times. Hold on, I gotta finish that. Too many times. Every time I go, I always look down at Jersey Mike's and want it. Yeah, do it up. I'm gonna have them drench the hell out of it with oil and vinegar. I'll be what you searching for. I'll be what you searching for. Good to see your name, Tay-Tay. Time for homemade pumpkin pie and Cool Whip. Hell yeah. Tay-Tay, you always living well. I love that for you. Tay-Tay just living life to the fullest, just enjoying it. You know, this life is short. I love it. She's LTDing, living the dream. I love that. Pumpkin pie, whipped cream. Get out of the way. I do my best, young man. Well, I don't know if I'm young anymore. I'm an oldie. I'm an oldie. I got sugar donuts at the Chinese restaurant for my dessert later. I don't think I've ever had sugar donuts. What the heck is sugar donuts? I'm very upset I've never had sugar donuts. Also, you guys want to hear a crazy statistic too that I just read recently? You know, and this is where the different generations they're never going to agree on things. But I'm glad when I speak to older folks that have a couple extra years on me, where they actually agree with it all, how things were so much easier for the generations of yesteryear. You know, basically pensions don't even really exist that much, only for very few occupations. Back in the day, one person would be able to work and provide for the whole family. Housing wasn't such a huge percentage of your income, and all this, right? So essentially, in the next, I think, 5 to 10 years, there's going to be the biggest transfer of wealth ever seen. And someone actually broke down the chart of how much the baby boomers are holding on to, and how much, you know, the millennials, Gen X, Gen Z, and essentially we're back to the top. We're at Generation Alpha now. And the millennials, which is, I guess I'm considered a millennial, is the baby boomers in just they broke down everything between investments, real estate. It had like 5 different indicators, right? And and the baby boomers have more wealth in just their real estate holdings than all the millennials have in everything else. Real estate, investments, everything else. Cash, everything. Just that one part of baby boomers' wealth is our whole, basically, millennials net worth. And, you know, people always, you know, not that they forget, but I mean, crap, man. You know, we had that stuff in the 90s, and then we had 9/11, and then we had the housing crises, and then we had the recession, and then we had another little recession, and then we're having, you know, my generation is like just getting hit left and right with all these once in a lifetime things, and it's like, well, how many once in a lifetime things are gonna happen in my lifetime? So it's just wild. It's wild. But, you know, there's also, I read another article that was kind of connected to that one, basically saying that there isn't really going to be a huge transfer of wealth, because the way that things are situated now is that a lot of the healthcare costs have gone through the roof, and kind of those you know, quote unquote golden years are not so golden, because you know, the cost of nursing homes, medical insurance, everything is going to eat away at that transfer of wealth. So usually, you know, there's supposed to be wealth that's transferred to kids, or if you don't have kids, some sort of beneficiary of someone younger that you want to help support in their life, either that being, you know, life insurance, things like that. So I don't know. It was just fascinating. Sorry to bore you guys. I just thought it just came to my mind. Yeah, you never hear of pensions anymore. I know that used to be the norm, by the way. And then slowly, all these American dream stuff have been slowly eroded. That's when they started introducing 401ks, right? And 401ks is not really a retirement plan. It's a supplemental, but it's not like, you know, we've all been raised to say, hey, 401k is going to be your retirement fund. It's not built to be. It's supposed to be a supplemental to Social Security and your pension. It was never supposed to be like the thing. I don't know. People forget all this stuff, man. It's wild how that American dream that was there for past generations is just not there anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, it's crazy. We're living in crazy times. Let's see. People still have pensions. Oh yeah, I thought I didn't say that there wasn't any pensions. I said only a few career paths have them, and it's usually governmental work, working for the government. Choose a career that will include a pension. Yep, those are less and less as the years go by. I worked my ass off in high school, so 48. Yep, I have 3 pensions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you were a police officer, right? Yeah, the governmental work is definitely one of the ones that has a pension if you want to work for the government. I think firefighters also get pensions. Um, Teachers, I believe, also have pensions. Yeah, my whole point earlier, and Tate, I don't know if you heard the whole thing or if you jumped in and out of the chat. Is back in the day, pensions were normal for almost every kind of work. You know what I mean? Bruins just scored 1-0. Yeah, never hear of pensions anymore, right, Michelle? I know, Margaret. That's crazy. Tony's Pizza. I did make a mental note of that, Scotty. You had me at pillows of dough. Wait, what? Tossed in sugar. Oof, that sounds bomb. All right, here we go. I'll be what you searching for. I have 401 for 18 years, and I feel like the money I have there isn't enough. Oh, it's definitely not enough. I look at my, well, I had to roll over my 401k into an IRA, and I mean, you know, you do everything that they say you're supposed to do. It's just wild. Okay. Brisket's going to be okay in here. I'm going to go in and order. I'm going to drive up here. You guys are going to watch brisket for a second. He's going to be okay. I'm going to put you guys on him. All right, I'm going to go order this. Let me roll up the window a little bit. All right, Puppy Chulo, I'll be right back. You guard the car, okay? All right. Well, that didn't work out. I walked in, and the gentleman basically looked me right in my eye, and he said, "We only have wheat." And I said, "Thank you very much. That's all the information I need, sir." Dang it. I'll be what you're searching for. Don't forget that I'm older than you. I did nothing but work for 30 years. Now I make pies, take trips, eat out. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it, Tay. Hopefully you don't think I was coming off as you didn't deserve it. You deserve. Everyone deserves that. Let's see here. You know what we don't deserve is wheat bread. Can we talk about that for a second? I am not eating at DQ. Yeah, we just had a company meeting and they were saying that they had pensions there years ago, but not now. Everything turned into 401ks. 401ks are a supplemental mechanism to pensions. Pensions were, and it's people don't fight hard enough for pensions. People don't fight hard enough to have unions. It's tough. You know what's funny is here in Rhode Island. Here in Rhode Island, the first ever residential union came together because of like some slumlord, I guess. It was just a fascinating read. I don't know too much about it. Just, you know, I read the headline and I read a little bit of the article, but that was fascinating that a that a residential union came together, an apartment complex came together, formed a union, and all of them are actively. Well, I think there was a couple of people that didn't want to join. There's always a couple, which is totally fine. That just didn't want to do anything. And usually it's the older folks, but just completely wild, man. I wish I knew more about pensions back in the day. Yeah. I wish that they were more available now. My husband has both a pension and a 401k. His company no longer does pensions, but he's grandfathered in. See? And that's going to be the fundamental difference too, Margaret. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to think for a second, you know, what would happen with you guys financially had he not had a pension or have a pension. I don't know if he's retired or not yet, but it's just completely wild. And they're silently getting rid of them. I remember when they wanted to privatize, which is never bueno. They wanted to privatize Social Security and have everybody roll their money into a 401k. I was like, what? Oh my God. When you guys get a chance, my brain is a little foggy right now, but I'm pretty sure that it was Franklin D. Roosevelt, El Presidente. Before his passing, and I think he was probably one of the only presidents to ever win a third term. You know, he got America out of a very dark place. I think it was Roosevelt. Man, my brain is mush lately. But anyways, Public Works Administration, all that good stuff. So he was about to introduce a second Bill of Rights for Americans. And I'm not going to talk too much about it. I want you guys to do your own research on it and just read it. It would have been amazing for Americans to have a second Bill of Rights be implemented. And, you know, unfortunately, he passed away before he was able to present it and get it going in this country. Sadly. I believe my dad has 2 pensions. Yeah, amazing. Just follow your dreams. The internet has done away with so many jobs. Look at supermarkets, self-checkout. Yeah. You know, today, I'm going to bore you guys a little bit more. Do you guys remember Andrew Yang? He was running for president. Was it the last time or the time before? I forget when it was. But you know, he was universally supported on both sides of the aisle, and you know, and it wasn't a new concept. But basically, what he was saying is that every single American should be able, you know, as Americans, because we give so much money and grant money and to R&D, these companies, excuse me, don't get me started on all that, where, you know, we basically come up with the like we fund the meds, and then they go around, and then they come around and charge us thousands of dollars for a pill. That's a whole other thing. But that's slowly, I actually happen to believe that the healthcare system is going to radically change in the next 5 to 10 years. But down on that back a little bit is Andrew Yang came up with the freedom dividend, right? Which was basically every single American gets $1,000 a month. And if you're already receiving assistance, welfare, food stamps or whatever, you don't get that on top of that. It basically means if you need welfare and all that stuff up to 1,000, you got it. But you don't get more. You don't get the 1,000 on top of that. So, and essentially what it was, and, you know, big corporations obviously loved it, right? Walmart, Amazon, you know, Jeff Bezos, the Waltons, everyone loved the idea because that just means that they would be able to spend more. So, but what that does is it factors in automation and AI. So all those jobs that we continue to lose to AI and to the vast rapidness of technology is supplemented because, you know, essentially one of the core beliefs of the freedom dividend is that Americans invested in this you know, this technology and this automation and everything else, that we should be able to enjoy what's the word? Enjoy the fruits of that labor, right? But also what it does is if you're a trucker and you lose your job because now they're oh, there's a Subway here. Should we just get Subway? I haven't had Subway in a minute. They're probably closed. Looks like she's cleaning. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. You know, they're basically saying, like, you know, a truck driver can use that 12,000, go back to, or go to school or learn a new trade or something like that. And basically it would just, are you closed? Oh, never mind. She looked away. She was like, I'm not going to answer this guy. So anyways, you guys do your own research on that. It's a very fascinating thing. The freedom dividend. What you searching for? I guess we're just gonna go home, man. I guess we're not eating. I was trying to get food so I can eat with you guys under an hour, but this live is already at 72 minutes. So I guess that's that, man. Damn. AI is very bad. Mark my words. Trades, my friends. Trades needed. Yeah, absolutely. The Yang Gang. Angel knows what I'm talking about. You know, it's funny, and I know that we have a Department of Labor and Training, but I wish that I wish we had a little bit more real-time information, or maybe there is, but it's not broken down and properly spread out to everybody, right? So, you know, for a while they were saying everyone go to don't go to trades, go get your bachelor's degree so that you can get some sort of office job, right? Then that got flooded. Your bachelor's at one point were basically like an associate's or a diploma at that point, depending on the job that you're getting to. And yeah, trades is amazing. Trades are paying well right now. And the reason that they're paying well is because that there's less people. But if those trades end up getting flooded, then that it's you know, it's the free market. You know, if there's more supply, less demand, the value goes down, right? So I just wish that we had a system in place where, you know, if you were in high school and they basically said, hey, go to school, do this, you're basically guaranteed a job and you're good to go. And then on the flip side, hey, if you want a really good paying job, go to the trades and do this. Or, hey, what we need now are, you know, IT. We need cybersecurity. We need this. But the problem is that sometimes stuff gets flooded You know, because I'll tell you guys an example right now. CNAs. I remember when I was younger, they were basically saying, hey, hospitals are absolutely just struggling with staff. We need more CNAs. So I knew a lot of friends that went out to get CNAs, or they became pharmacy techs, right? One of my buddies got so mad. You know, they said, hey, pharmacy techs were paying this, and that they were in demand. But by the time he graduated and got a job at a pharmacy, the pay went down like 40%. And he said, basically, you're just a cashier at that point. You're just a medicine cashier. And I was like, damn, man, that sucks. It's hard for some of my friends. I get it. I understand why they're kind of bitter and, you know, this, that, and the other. It's wild. Cantina taco. In the end, this is what you want: healthcare, place to live, food, heat, etc. Your senior years are around the corner. Don't waste your youth. Great advice for everybody. Taco Bell. We're going to Taco Bell. All right, Margaret, we're going to go Taco Bell. Margaret called it. We're going to TB. I'll be what you're searching for. What am I getting at Taco Bell, guys? We'll just call it a night. We'll go to TB. I can't think of which one's closer. They're both kind of far away. That's okay. I'll be what you looking for. Get Taco Bell. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's gonna give me heartburn. Never had Taco Bell. Yeah, I know a couple people that have never had Taco Bell. I know someone that's never had Bajas too. I keep trying to get them to Bajas. They just won't come. They're like, nah. At Rite Aid, friend only got paid $10 an hour as a pharmacist. That doesn't make any sense. Are you talking about pharmacy tech, or are you talking about an actual pharmacist? $10 an hour? They're getting robbed. Unbelievable. You know, in retrospect, we probably should have just had the freaking Jersey Mike's with wheat bread. I mean, is it that big of a deal, Lupe? Is it that big of a deal? I'll be what you searching for. What is Bajas? Bajas is like a local Chipotle. But they also do other things. They get they make steak and cheeses, hot wings, but most of their stuff are, you know, kind of build your own burrito, build your own taco. You go down the line and they start scooping things in for you. It's a great place to be. It's one of my happy places, to be honest with you. Oh, that is cool. Get chicken instead of beef. Bajas is so good. Yeah, Bajas is a guilty pleasure. I was almost got them tonight, but I had them literally 2 days ago. I don't. She went to school for it though. Oof. You know, it's wild to me that a certified nursing assistant, you are assisting a nurse in a medical sense. How they're paid barely minimum wage. Come on, you can go. Come on, you gotta go though. There we go. Good job. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know, there's an old saying. I forgot who said it. It wasn't Mark Twain. Who the heck said this? I don't know if someone wants to look it up for me, but there's an old saying that says socialism, which I know to some corners is a dirty word, but we already have it, right? Police department, fire department, school system, public works. So socialism never took root in America because we were all convinced that we were temporarily embarrassed millionaires. And I've always remembered that quote. You know what I mean? The reason why socialism never took root in America was because we were convinced that we were all temporarily embarrassed millionaires. It's a powerful quote. I always forget who said it. Childcare workers start at minimum wage. Oof. Caring for children is such low pay, even with a bachelor's degree. That is wild. Let's see. I won't even say anything about Caitlin Clark and her WNBA money versus the NBA money. Yeah, that's a tricky one too. You know, because the WNBA doesn't make that much money. But I agree. Caitlin Clark is an amazing athlete, and she deserves way more. So I also I read this article too from some of the ex WNBA players, and they were essentially saying that they need expansion teams. You know, they were saying that a lot of the draft pick folks that are picked won't end up getting a roster seat sometimes, or I forgot what it was. It was, you know, or maybe it was past draft picks. Essentially, there's not enough WNBA teams. They're all the players, and I didn't do my own research on it. I'm just going off of what the ex-WNBA players, what they were saying. And they are all calling for expansion teams because there's just not enough teams. There's too many players, not enough teams. And another thing, too, that I didn't realize is that the NBA, the WNBA actually loses money. The NBA, I think, supplements it with like $10 or $15 million a year also. But I think, you know, I think the tide is definitely changing. I'm excited. I got really into the WNBA this year. And, you know, most of that is attributed to Caitlin Clark. She was really exciting to watch. I think as the teams expand and there's more viewerships and, you know, there's more people going to the games, the money's going to go up. And I think it's going to be a fantastic thing. And what I really like about Caitlin Clark, too, is that she is monetizing the heck out of this, which I love that for her. She's got, she's doing that brand deal with Gatorade. I'm sure she's got other stuff going on the works. She was wearing Prada at the draft. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I'm excited to watch her play in the WNBA. She'll make millions in endorsements. Yep, already got a $20 million. See, there you go. I didn't even know that. She got a $20 million deal with Nike. Yeah. It's like Olympians too, right? Olympians don't make any money, but they get the brand deals. You know, after they've kind of proven themselves, they get the Wheaties, they get the Nikes, the Gatorades, which is wild. I never thought that Olympians didn't really get paid either that much or at all. It's just wild. But yeah, she's already 20 million in the bank. That's what's up. I like that a lot. And she got her own sneaker. Oof. It's a beautiful thing. All right, guys, hold on one second. I'll catch up in 1 second. We're at Taco Bell. No one really told me to order. The only thing that Margaret said was just Margaret. She just said get chicken instead of beef. I like the beef, though. Are you talking about the slow roasted chicken they just came out with? All right, here we go. CC in the building tonight. Caitlin Clark. I wonder how much she got on that Gatorade deal. It'd be cool if Rhode Island can get a WNBA team. That would be dope. Before we order too, guys, I've been saying it intermittently. Down in the description is a link to our new second channel that we just started. It's been less than a week and we already got over 100 subscribers. Thank you, guys. I'm really excited to get that one going. That's kind of where all the lives and vlogs and you know what we're gonna do with the raw land down south.
What can I get for you?
Hello, can I just get one moment?
Yeah, no problem. Just let me know when you're ready.
Thank you. I thought they had the boxes. They don't have the boxes anymore? Oh, here we go. The Craven box. Got it. I'll be what you searching for. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Let's go ahead and go with a number. 1 second, sorry. Does the number 11, does that just come with one taco or two tacos?
1 second.
No problem.
You said the number 11?
Yeah, does that come with two tacos or just
Yes,
one?
it does.
Oh, perfect. Okay. No, that's okay. I'm not grabbing that. I was just curious. But I'm going to grab a number 12, please.
You want a number 12?
Yeah.
And what's the drink?
Diet Pepsi, light ice.
Anything else?
No, just some hot sauce.
Did you want to run the Children's Scholarship Program?
Say that again?
Did you want to run the Children's Scholarship Program?
Sure.
$14.91.
Thank you so much. $14. I don't think I've ever spent that much unless it was two people at Taco Bell. Damn. Hello. Hello. Thank you. It's the new normal. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's the new world. I'm excited to try this this chicken though. Yes, Lupe is putting his first video on it tomorrow. Also, Lupe is doing. Oh, I love it. You could get a 3-quart. Margaret, you told me to come to Taco Bell. Stop it right now. You told me to come to Taco Bell. Thank you so much. You too. Thanks. Oh, man. We definitely got because this weighs like nothing. It's all right. Lesson learned. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dabby-Da. All right, let's go sit in the corner like weirdos. All right, let's see what $14 gets you at Taco Bell these days. $14. Brisket is not even putting his head up. That's how. Okay. So this box came with this. Let's grab the taco. The taco feels like it's the lightest thing in the world. And yes, I think I had this last time. This avocado verde stuff is good. They only gave me one. Am I supposed to get two? I'm sure I was supposed to probably get two. Oh, this is just a regular taco. Oh, I thought they were giving me... I thought I was getting a... I thought all of it was chicken. So this is how they justify the price. They give you the chips. And they throw in a taco. And they give you a 10-cent soda. And they say 14 bucks. This is wild. We're all in this together. I'm a restaurant guy. I'm a restaurant guy. The cost of this taco is about 70 cents. $0.70. The cost of these chips and queso. By the way, the queso comes in those huge tubs that basically look like big chili cans. This is probably 35 to 50 cents in food cost. So that's taking us to what? $1.25. And $1.25, that's pretty liberal too. The soda, 15 cents. That takes us to $1.40. Let's round up to $1.50. This should not be called a burrito. I don't know what this is. This is a taquito. About a buck. All in food cost, $2.50, maybe $3. I don't know if this is even the same stuff I had last time. This burrito sucks. I'm gonna drench it in cheese. All because Jersey Mike's only had wheat. And I probably could have got a huge, like a giant. $13. So we'll round it up to $3. They charged $12.99. They just made $10 profit. I'm not even gonna finish these, but that's probably, according to their pricing structure, probably $3 worth of chips. I love doing these videos. I take the hits, guys, so that you don't have to. I'll be a martyr for you guys all day. I'm out here just doing the Lord's work. Nobody. Just doing the Lord's work. Let's all go to Tay-Tay's house. Russ, welcome. Frisky wanted the chips. Guys, we're all going to Tay-Tay's house. The dog has a nicer bed than mine. He's a cutie. Wild. In Newport. Have you tried Barcino? I love Barcino. I love next door too, La Piscina. He does. He does feel like a meerkat. Oh. You know what? For the first time ever, I think I'm going to leave. Tell us about your visit. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to say that was disappointing. That's how the visit went. All right, fam. Headed out. We just hit the 100-minute mark. What is that? 60 plus 40? It's almost 2 hours. Wow. Somehow I'm still hungry. Remember $14 used to be like an entree at a restaurant. It's wild, man. Are we close to revolting, us Americans? Fighting back against corporate greed? We're close, right? It's funny, man. You know, I talk to a lot of my my elevated friends that, you know, just think on a whole other level than most of us. And, you know, I also talk to my crazy libertarian friends who I love dearly. And, you know, the really intellectual folks always tell me that everything is by design. You know, they've essentially have pitted us together so that we don't go after the greed, right? They pit Americans together, you know, left, right, red, blue, whatever it is. They pit us together so that there's infighting, so that we don't really feel or see what's going on, right? Because then they do a really good job of saying that the other side is the whole reason why things are bad. And it's a classic tale. It's a classic tale, man. It goes back to the beginning of time. They've been doing that. Whereas, you know, if the people really just said, hey, we're in this together, enough is enough. Just make sure that people are fed, have recreation, have health care, and are healthy. And people have a chance to follow their dreams while still working hard at the same time. That's really easy. But it's wild, right? Because then I talk to my friends. See, this is why we have to separate the channels from Roadie Foodie and the other channel, because what does this have to do with food in Rhode Island? Not much. You know, this is just and a lot of these things that I bring up too are conversations that someone else will initiate with me, or maybe I'll initiate, and I just find interesting. It doesn't mean that it's my thoughts. I love dialogue. I love talking. I love hearing different perspectives. Like I'm always willing to learn why another person thinks that way, you know? And, you know, they've done a good job having us blame each other, where, you know, we got to start looking up the chain, not laterally towards each other. I don't know. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you for the thumbs up. Chili's, yeah. John, I think I'm going to live at Chili's. You can get three-course meal for $10 all day. Yeah, Paula, absolutely. And that's why I love doing these videos, right? Because, you know, if I show you guys how absurd things are, hopefully that gets you and other people that watch the video going, that's not worth $14. I'd rather go to, you know, Tony's Pasta Bar, Felipe's Tacos. I'd rather go to, you know, Dynasty Chinese spot. You know, I'd rather do this. I'd rather do that. I'd rather go to this person's, you know, falafel place. I'd rather do this. I'd rather do that. Yeah, I agree. It's just one of those things. Russ, what happened with you paid for it? Still doing it. Actually, I think we're in the season. For it, Russ. I think the clam shacks are finally starting to open up for the season, so I'm excited. I'm excited to do that video. I've been saving it for this one place in Warwick. Thanks for reminding me too. That's awesome. Hello, everyone. Hello, Angel. You could have paid $1 more for a huge roast beef dinner with all the fixings and dessert. I know. I know. I have no idea how families are getting by right now. Yeah. Listen, I've switched up the way that I buy groceries too. I go to Aldi's primarily now. I mean, it's just a stark difference, you know, unless there's something, if I'm going to a bigger grocery store for like specific items, I'm going to support our local grocery stores here, which is Dave's Marketplace. And then some of the other stuff I'll get at Aldi's because, you know, it's going to Stop and Shop or the other grocery chains, man. You know, and I've literally done it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to spend $50. Let me see how much I can get. And then I go to Aldi's and spend $50, and I'm literally getting 2.5 times more food for the amount of money. It's just wild. Dave's is the best. I love Dave's. I think I stop by Dave's at least once a week. Either I get a slice of pizza or they're one of the few places that sells like local brand stuff. So I'll go in, grab a Yacht Club soda or pick up some sauce. Yeah, but here's the thing, Russ. It's just brisket and I can't. You know how many times I've purchased things at BJ's for it to go bad? I feel bad. You know what I mean? Maybe if we have more dogs or, what have you, maybe we'll shop there. But buying in bulk is just not. It's just not. It's cost effective if everything. I remember this whole, like half of this cheese tray went bad. I also had like prosciutto wrapped mozzarella sticks that like a third of those went bad because I didn't eat them fast enough. But damn, I can't eat that much cheese. So I feel you. Yeah, I mean, if you have a family or you have kids, definitely, Costco and BJ's is the way to go. 100%. Guy behind me is a lunatic. Oh, great. He's turning with me. Love that. Love it. Got a lunatic behind me. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. Oh, Russ, you're talking my language now. I love stews and soups. Oh, one of the things that we're doing in our next chapter, man, is we're doing a lot of home cooking. We're doing a lot. I've always wanted to get one of those little Instapots. I agree with you. I actually think so. Just to give you guys a little synopsis before we log out is so in a couple weeks we're going down for a little road trip down to look at the land in Tennessee, and then I have to be in Rhode Island the whole summer. We have way too many events and things happening. Outside of events, got some really cool things in the works. I'll announce those when we're kind of getting towards the finish line. But I want to be a semi-snowbird. I can't leave for the whole fall, winter, but I do want to take some road trips down to Tennessee, do a little bit of work here and there. So, hold on one second. stop by and pick up something from here. Bloop. So, like what I'm gonna do is, like, I'm probably gonna go back down to Tennessee probably in October for like a week or two, and we'll drive down. And excuse me. And what I want to do is I want to plant. Is it no, not onions? It's garlic. So what a lot of people, during the winter months, they'll plant garlic because nothing else can really grow during the winter, at least not in, Tennessee still gets snow. They still get a little colder weather during the winter. Not as cold as up here, but regular crops can't grow. So you can plant garlic, and then by the time it hits springtime the following year, you got all this garlic, and then you just gotta rope them up, let them dry, let them dry up, and then they're good to go. So that's what I want to. That's one of my things that I want to do this winter down there. It's funny. Talking about Tennessee, the indoors. Oh, was he really? That's awesome. Ooh, really? I haven't been yet, Tay Tay. I haven't been to Union of Maine yet. 240. Whoa, what's going on here? I have an Instapot, and I don't think I could live without it. See, Angel, everyone loves it. I end up throwing out a bunch of stuff when I go shopping. Yeah, see, I'm the same way. This is slippery stuff. I spent 240 for lunch the other day. I really do that. It wasn't worth the money. Oof, that's always worse when it's not worth it. Kind of like this Taco Bell meal. Yeah, I agree though. Paula, I love all these. I got a bunch of fresh fruit to make a fruit salad. It's a fraction of, yeah, exactly. That's why all these is, they're just doing it up. Lupe, do you ever go to local firehouse or church for breakfast buffets or dinners? Do they do that? I didn't know that was a thing. Dave is a good guy. He's very quiet too. John, 104. Oh, we shot up to 114. That's awesome. Not just at festivals. Yeah, not just during the summer. I know. Yeah, I guess Popeyes in Tennessee is test market for a new signature hot sauce chicken sandwich. Really? I'm gonna be in Tennessee. I'm actually, guys, I'm wicked. As you guys know, I am an absolute fiend when it comes to um Buc-ee's, right? You guys already know. I have a very unhealthy obsession. And I'm actually excited to go to the one that wasn't open when we were down there last year, in Somerville, and I'm going to be driving past it, and I'm excited. It's the biggest Buc-ee's. It's bigger than the one in Texas, and Buc-ee's are already freaking huge, but this is the new one, and it's the biggest one, and I'm freaking excited. I think Brisket's excited too. Potluck dinner. Gonna make us work, Russ. Yeah, but I'm down for that. All right. According to Taco Bell, this was $5. Yeah, I've never heard of these buffets that are happening. That are happening at what you call it, at firehouses and churches. This is wild. Hey Lupe, before you sign out, heads up. The next week starts Mini Mondays at Crumble. Interesting. 3, 6, or 12 packs of mini cookies being sold on Mondays every week for the time being. Do you have to get You talking about the mini ones that they use for their catering? Is that the one that you're talking about? So you're able to buy you don't have to get a huge catering order to get them. Are you allowed to mix it up, or do you have to get 3, 6, 12, or whatever you said of the same one? That's how they get you. If it's the same one, then that sucks. But if you're allowed to mix it up, now we're talking. I would actually get the small ones all day. I'd throw up I would probably get 6. And they do it, and then they're doing it just on Mondays. That's smart. You get a little extra bump. You can mix them. Are you freaking serious, JoJo? Is this in-store only? Or can you order on the app? Because that's a game changer. So much for coming to Tay-Tay's for dinner. Oh, because Russ wants to do a potluck. Do little potlucks. Margaret, that $240 included a tip. I feel like I'm missing a couple here. Hold on. New ones keep popping up here. They won't always be available. They said 4 to 5 could be available as minis. Got it. Okay. Lupe, are you on Facebook? I am, but I'm like I'm not very active on Facebook. I only have Facebook because I help out some restaurants run Facebook ads for their restaurants. So I help them in that regard, but I'm not very active on Facebook. They're going to be sold just like the regular ones, only you can buy the little ones on Mondays as well. So just on Mondays. So I have to make sure I go there on Mondays. Okay. So heads up, guys. Probably our first Crumble Cookie Monday is probably going to be on the new channel, because as we're slowly pushing all the national stuff over to the second channel, which it's the direct link is down below, and trying to keep this channel strictly Rhode Island based. Funny enough, we're still, we're having Taco Bell and stuff like that, but all this stuff, what we're doing right now, is going to be right over there. Tay says she's going to go have some pie. Best wishes. Yes, best wishes, everybody. I am logging out too. Honestly, this was supposed to be a 30 to 45 minute live of going to Walt's Roast Beef, and it turned into a 2-hour, $14 Taco Bell order video live. So you never... Oh my God. Hello. Hi. All right, I gotta go. There's someone next to me, and I don't know who they are. Oh, is that Margarita? Oh, it's Margarita! Look, guys, it's Margs. I was like, who the hell is that? And you kept smiling, and I was like, either it's a weirdo. Hi. And then I was like, it's Margarita. Yeah. We're on live. You want to say bye? Say goodnight?
Hi, good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night, brisket.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you go links down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right?